welcome back. Let's help this keeper friend.
Oh, I didn't hear. You must be the one the Keeper told me about. Anethera. I'm so sorry. I didn't ask your name. Unless... It's not rude to ask a human their name, is it? I'm Meryl, which you probably knew already. I'm rambling, sorry.
We've got a job to do. Don't waste time chatting.
My sister is better at stabbing things than making conversation. I'm Bethany Hawke. Pleased to meet you. I know little of outsiders. No chatting is for the best. I'd probably say a lot of things that are very stupid. We should go. Your task is for Asha Bellinar. It's not wise to make her wait.
Let's get this over with.
Always so political. Oh, hello.
Go down! Move the body. The Keeper didn't mention you were a mage.
All keepers know a bit of old magic. The stories tell us that all Elven once had the gift. But like so many things, it was lost. It's a keeper's job to remember, to restore what we can.
Watch where you're casting those spells.
I'm sorry. I wasn't sure what was best to do. I've done a little fighting before, but it was always alone. I'll try not to hit anyone. On our side, I mean. I'm babbling again. Let's go.
I can't take credit for all of this. Hawke helped me with it.
So the Keeper finally found someone to take you from here.
Yes.
Then finish your task quickly, human. We cannot be rid of this one too soon.
So, this is awkward. Anyone else think this is awkward? How about we move along? I have made my choice. And I will save our clan whatever you think.
We should keep moving.
Of course. My apologies.
That was a bit odd, but okay.
A landslide blocked the path. There's a cave that should take us to the other side. I'm sorry. You're not really seeing the Dalish at their best. We're good people that look out for each other. Just not today, apparently.
There's more going on here than you and Marathari have told me.
It's a misunderstanding. It doesn't matter now. Even if my people don't appreciate my efforts, I must see this through. Let's go. Asha Bellinar isn't known for her patience.
If she isn't known for her patience, and stop talking all the time. Why? I already hate this cave. I hate it. Go away. I want to see if there's anything. There's a little thing on the map here. Let's see. Oh, rubble. Empty shit. New reagent. Fuck off. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Oh, come on. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Why are there spiders in this? Why? Oh, don't come to me, go away. Go away, go away, go away. I really I don't want to discover this place anymore. Oh, come on.
I can open the way forward. One moment. I felt the veil shift. You called something here. Are you insane? Yes, it was blood magic, but I know what I'm doing. The spirit helped us, didn't it?
Call it what it is. You summoned a demon.
Demons are just spirits, like honor or joy. It's not their fault they are what they are. Be careful up ahead. Restless things prowl the heights. In the days of Arlathan, the elders came here to sleep. Uthanara, the endless dream they called it. But they don't sleep peacefully anymore.
Trap! Set.
How to save, that's never good. Meryl, can you open this too?
How about you?
there. Yeah, fuck you. Let's go to the quest place.
I think it's safe. Place the amulet on the altar, and I'll begin the rite.
Aharin amalana sale. Emma ira au bella serviranan. Isalahamin vinanhim dofilas. In usenera narivas.
And here we are.
Friend of yours?
You speak the word as if it is cheap coin, meant for spending.
You don't know me.
Huh, I know your type.
Andarana Tishan Ashabalanar.
One of the people. I see. So young and bright. Do you know who I am, beyond that title?
I know only a little.
Then stand. The people bend their knee too quickly. So refreshing to see someone who keeps their end of a bargain. I half expected my amulet to end up in a merchant's pocket.
You were inside that amulet the entire time.
Just a piece. A small piece. But it was all I needed. A bit of security, should the inevitable occur. And if I know my Morrigan, it already has.
You have plans, I take it.
Destiny awaits us both, dear girl. We have much to do. Before I go, a word of advice. We stand upon the precipice of change. The world fears the inevitable plummet into the abyss. Watch for that moment, and when it comes, do not hesitate to leap. It is only when you fall that you learn whether you can fly.
Stop speaking in riddles.
You're welcome. As for you, child, step carefully. No path is darker than when your eyes are shut.
Maseranas Ashabalanar.
Now the time has come for me to leave. You have my thanks and my sympathy.
Well, that sure was very interesting. Wish I could turn into a dragon. That would be cool.
Maserana's child, your debt is paid in full. It isn't too late to change your mind, Dalen.
Dareth Shiral, Keeper. I'm ready. Let's depart.
very sad.
Elganon. Is this really where the elves live?
That tree's not terrible.
Oh, it's not so bad. It doesn't even smell like bilge water.
I didn't think it would be so... I've never seen so many people in one place before. It seems so lonely.
This is what city life is like.
You're right. I suppose. Thank you for everything. For all your help. Will you come visit me? Not now, of course. But maybe later. I could use a friend.
I think I can manage that.
Thank you. Oh, I'm thanking you too much, aren't I? I mean it, though.
Did he?
Let's see what this is about. Hello, Meryl. Do you have anything fancy? Do a book.
I didn't think you'd come. I'll find something relatively clean for you to sit on. Can I get you something to eat or drink? I have water.
I wouldn't drink the water from this part of the city.
I boil it first. A few times, actually. Sometimes it won't stop twitching. I wanted to thank you for bringing me here, but I'm making a mess of it.
I gave the Keeper my word.
I can't say that I like Kirkwall, but I'm glad to be here. I haven't exactly had many friends. Not even among my own clan. This is... tricky.
Don't jump to conclusions. We barely know each other.
Oh, I know. I just meant I'm trying. Thank you for coming to visit me, Hawk. It means a lot to me.
All these companions have to say. A book. Nice. Some more books. Oh, there is. Nice. Suspension is like full now. Let's see if there's more things. Can't enter. Can't enter. Okay, well, fuck it then. Let's go.
Agrigio Pavali. There are 6 bottles in the cellar. Denarius used to have me pour it for his guests. My appearance intimidated them, he said, which he enjoyed.
So they were frightened of you?
None of his guests were like you. It's good I can still take pleasure in the small things.
Is getting back at your master all that matters to you?
There are days when it feels that way. I've wanted to leave my past behind me, but it won't stay there. Tell me, have you never wanted to return to Ferelden?
I've started a life here.
And that's it? You leave it behind so easily?
You survive and you move on. What else do you want?
Something different. So should you. I apologize. Your life is your own. It simply sounds very familiar.
Don't leave then. Stay.
I could see myself staying, for the right reasons. I should thank you again for helping me against the Hunters. Had I known Ansel would find me a woman so capable, I might have asked him to look sooner.
It turned out well enough.
It did at that. I will not keep you longer. Another time, perhaps.
Oh, I forgot to pick up the quest from Meryl's place outside of her house. Shit. Didn't get it. Oh, hello. Must take everything.
I am sorry for your loss, mistress. But I can offer your son mercy only if he turns himself in.
I'm trying to find him, but...
The Templars cannot tolerate apostates.
Can we help this woman? This could be Mother.
You won't be able to protect your son from the Templars alone.
I have done all I can to protect him. I am Ariane. My boy, Fenrir. He's all I have. All my family. When I learned he had magic, I could not bear to send him to the Circle. But his connection to the Fade, it gives him nightmares. Dreams of demons speaking in his mind. I would rather lose him to the Circle than to himself.
When I find him, it's my decision whether he is safer in the Circle or eliminated.
How could you? We would never.
No, please don't hurt him. He's just a boy. Talk to him. I know you'll see he's a good lad. He just needs to be protected from himself. I don't know where Fenrir is gone, but there are 2 places you might start your search. Sir Thrask has been looking for him. If you speak to him in the gallows, he'll be able to tell you what ground he's already covered. And Fenrir's father, Vincento, recently returned from Antiva. He's a merchant in the Lowtown Bazaar. Fenrir might have sought him out.
I will not leave you fearful for a moment longer than necessary.
Magic can be a fearful gift. Your son deserves the best aid learning how to manage it.
My husband Wesley was a Templar. They're not all fanatics to be feared.
Thank you. It has been a lonely time hiding. It's almost a relief to finally confront this openly.
Well, Captain. Can I call you Captain?
Mage thing. Yeah.
You can call me Captain.
I won't be doing that.
Neither will I, because you're a guard captain. No real authority. Not like on a ship.
I almost forgot to equip Meryl's things from the boxes. Let's do that now. Well, that's done then. Let's see if she's any
You're
good.
so lucky.
How do you figure?
I wish I had a sister and a whole big family. It must be wonderful. You'd never be alone.
It is wonderful. Although it might be better without Uncle...
Gamlin.
A lot of cash.
Greetings, my lady. You look like a woman who'd appreciate the finest rubies from Antiva raising her lovely neck. I bring only the best northern merchandise to the free marches.
Actually, I'm more interested in your son.
My lady, I'm a bachelor. I've never met a woman of sufficient beauty and charm to tie Vincento down.
Please, Syrah. I know you must fear for Fainriel, but we mean him no harm.
Hard to tell in this city who means who harm, no?
You've got an elf-blood bastard running around, and I know you know where to find him.
All off all right? Yesterday was the first I meet the boy. Seemed like a good lad. The kind of son I might have been proud of. The boy's in over his head. So I sent him to the only man I know who doesn't despise mages. A former Templar named Samson.
Does this Samson have a residence in Kirkwall?
No. He's a wanted man. He stays out of sight during the day. At night, he stays near Darktown. That's the best place to find him.
Never really looked at this shop, to be honest. Let's see if there's anything fancy. With a donation of enough gold. I'm a good person. 5 sovereigns. Let's go.
I asked at 30 farms for work. Not one is hiring for Reldans.
Good person. Donate for the orphans. Yay. Kinda weird to play very aggressive.
There's no circle.
And then be very nice as well.
Your family has been avenged.
Excuse me, who are... My post to the Chanter's board? Did Her Grace let that stay? I thought for sure no one even read, but you say you've killed them. You have my eternal gratitude, Syrah. It is comforting to think my parents might now rest easily in their graves.
Your letter spoke of a reward.
Consider this in advance. When I have secured my lands again, you will be paid royally. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must meet with the Viscount and petition him for aid to a fellow city.
I would like to know more about being a guard, Aveline.
I don't think that's the job for you.
I know, but it might help me not get caught.
You probably shouldn't have said that part.
Why?
Just... never mind.
Meryl is very annoying. I don't like Meryl.
You must really like the Hawk family.
Why do you say that?
You came all the way from Lothering with them, didn't you? And they're not even your clan.
Humans don't have clans, Meryl.
Exactly. You came so far together, and you didn't even have a keeper to make you get along.
So... your keeper tells you to stop kicking each other, or she'll turn the Aravel around.
Sometimes she also warns us to stop pulling hair.
Welcome, merchant. Here to sell today, guardsman. My shipment's late.
You were looking for this?
I didn't expect to see this again.
I convinced the miners to return to work.
Truly.
Excellent. I knew you would handle those layouts. Greetings, partner. Business is good.
Insist if you must, but Viscount Dumas will see no one. If you've news of Seamus, I will relay it to him.
Fine. Tell Dumas my scouts have tracked the boy and his Canary captor to the Wounded Coast. I'm taking a full company after them, and when I return, I expect him to make a show of the reward.
So many to deal with one Kunari seems excessive.
He may be Tal the Shoth. The Winters leave nothing to chance. Get out of my bloody way!
Oh, friendly lady.
Yes, what is it?
Sounds like you have a problem that needs fixing.
I have several, thanks to the base types who responded to our call. As I told the others, Viscount Dumas' son, Seamus, is missing. We suspect he was taken by a Kunari. If you would like to try your hand at securing his safe return, feel free. I have certainly granted no exclusivity to the Winters and their violent approach.
I'll drag the boy back here soon enough.
Declare it if you like, but the reward goes to whomever brings him back safe. A discussion you are welcome to have with the Winters, should you encounter them, on the Wounded Coast.
Not going to happen.
Now that we're here, I might as well just talk with the captain.
The Viscount must be terribly busy.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be. If the deep roads is what you want, you have the coin to do it.
There's nothing to talk about then, it seems. Maybe in the hangman. Let's try that out. And then to the gallows after. Nothing. Okay. Quest, interesting.
This is yours. Try to keep track of your things.
Ah, welcome, my dear friend, to Sol's shop. My name is Solivitus. Please take a look around. My apologies in advance. Our shelves are a bit bare at the moment. Actually, if you're interested, I could use a bit of help to remedy that.
Talk.
All business. I like you. It's been too dangerous to leave the city of late, and the substances I require for my creations are, of course, elsewhere. Perhaps you could find them. You'll be compensated for your time, have no fear. I'll also give you first pick of my new creations.
Make up a list of what you need, and I'll keep an eye out for you.
Perfect. A discount on everything in the shop, Sirrah.
The first enchanter does not wish me to sell merchandise
Thank you.
I am
Only one
honor.
thing on the list left to find.
Bark. Isn't that like from the elves, where they make their weapons from? Who's this? Oh, this is the guy I talked to.
Are you the Templar who is pursuing the boy Fainrail?
I did not realize his name was known so widely. Are you a friend of his?
No young boy should have to face down demons alone.
It is surprising what sympathies mages evoke. I always expect people to be more wary of their powers than touched by their struggles. If we do not find Fainrail soon, it will not matter. Either he will be taken by the demons, or by less mystical predators. And I've said more than enough on the topic. This is a Templar matter, and we will be handling it.
Aveline, don't you think this matter concerns the whole city?
It does, and you Templars are spread thin to begin with.
True. Sadly, there are more mages fleeing than we can easily keep up with.
Then let the city guard do what we're good at. I can track the boy.
There is a Templar, former Templar, by the name of Samson. He left the Order due to philosophical differences. He has been known to help mages flee Kirkwall. If Fainrail went to him, Samson wouldn't tell me. He stays out of sight by day, but I've seen him at night, near the entrance to Darktown.
I don't understand all these complaints.
Let's go see Samson then in Darktown at night. That's like the only quest as well. Nice. Hello.
Old Vincento said someone might come sniffing around. You're looking for the boy, right? Feign something. I'll tell you now, there's not much I can do for you.
You don't cooperate, and the Templars will know you're helping rogue mages.
Rogue? Is that what you should be called, just for wanting to live like a person, not a beast? Wish I could do more, but I need coin to live, and your lad Fainrail didn't have any.
I pity any mage who is forced to rely on you for protection.
I pointed him to a ship captain I know, Rayner. Sometimes he'll take on runaways. Took another apostate last week, girl I sent him. Might have gone wrong though. I heard rumors he took the both of them captive instead.
If Fainrail's not in one piece when I find him, I'm coming after you next.
Rein it in, friend. Was just trying to do the lad a good turn. Rumor has it, Rayner had the pair of them locked inside a Keys warehouse, somewhere close to dockside. You want to go looking, you might find the lad before he gets ransomed to the Templars. Or worse.
Why is everyone always into slavery? It's pretty quiet at night.
Watch your step. That should do it.
I don't like the looks of this.
Trap!
All set.
Get
a hold of her!
Oh, hello.
Please, help me. Anyone.
Get the hands! I heard they can't do no spells without hands.
You know nothing of magic.
Watch your step. I don't like the looks of this.
That should do it.
No more!
That poor girl. Who do you suppose she was? We should see if there's any...
Oh dear. She's the Templar's daughter, what the fuck?
here to identify her.
Relative at least, anyway. We'll see. No, daughter, because he said dear father, so. This is a pretty long question, this one.
Why, look here, boys. Volunteers. Clap 'em in irons and let's see what the Tevinters will pay for 'em.
The boy you bought from Captain Rayner. Where is he?
Feisty don't get you a better price. Shut this bitch up.
Destructive forces of nature, coming up!
To worry about. Make it good. There. There's got to be something. Oh, set.
People are always so friendly to me. I'm just a leader and only mercenary. Or a little adventurer, whatever you want. Let's deliver the letter to Trask, I think. That must be it. Yeah, that is. Surprise.
We have found neither hide nor hair of the lad Fainreal. I can only think he has fallen victim to demons or slavers.
I found this. It was addressed to you. It seems to be from your daughter.
My daughter? Then... you know what she is. How she died. When I traced her to that warehouse, I should have forced her into the circle. My own weakness in the face of her pleas is what destroyed her. It is why I urged Ariani not to give in when Fainriel wished to hide. If only I had been so strong for Olivia.
I will tell no one what became of her.
Thank you. She is at peace now. I would not wish to see her name smeared while her ashes are still warm.
It's not so bad here.
I don't do blackmailing, that's for pussies. To go outside the wounded coast and mount herbalist task. Oh, is this ambush? The fuck?
Stop your shaking, dwarf. You're safe.
No thanks to this lot, can't get a decent blade at a bargain anymore. You, though, you're what a man needs. A skilled enthusiast.
There a job in this rambling?
Name is Javaris Timtop, and I need someone to help me court the Canary. Those hornheads in Kirkwall have a powder that explodes, and it's just dust. No lyrium, no demons. Anyone can use it.
I have heard of this. It's why their ships are so feared.
I doubt they were eager to sell.
That Arishok said I wasn't worthy. That only their outcast, the Talvashath, or that mercenary. I said, great, I'll go talk to them. Didn't go over well. But, made me think. Maybe he'll bargain if I get rid of something that bothers him more than, well, me.
The Talvashath.
The Talvashath. Are you up for some paid hunting?
All right, I'll step in for you. For a price.
I'm done bargain hunting. I want it done right. Now, best I could figure, they're up the Wounded Coast, a whole camp. Take their heads off and meet me at the compound in Kirkwall. Get this right, and we'll be richly rewarded. Richly.
Richly rewarded. I like that sound. Oh, hello. Anything down here? Please no spiders or some shit. Ooh, another quest delivery item. That's sneaky. Sneaky place. Wounded Coast.
Did you misplace this?
An old, foolish thing to need. Thank you for saving me the trip.
Ungrateful bastard. This is returned to you, whiny bastard. Okay then. I'm gonna go to Cindermount, see what else up there, and then let's see after. It's only one task anyway, so let's do this. Quest is up the mountain or something. Can you talk to these fools? Hello.
Conclude your business with Keeper Marathari, Shepard.
think I'll talk to the keeper then. You know. This giraffe. I don't know what this is. Okay.
Watch your steps, yeah. You don't know how
May
many
the dread
English
wolf
arrows
never
are
hear your
Dalish crafting is second to none. You've returned. Is there something you need?
Do you have any pure ironbark in stock?
What use is ironbark to you? I've never met a Shem who could bend it to his will. Either way, I'm out of stock. I do know where it can be found, but it is impossible to retrieve. Our people were forbidden from venturing to the area after we lost 2 of our best hunters there.
Just tell me where to find it.
Just like any other Shem. Disrespectful, impatient, and foolish. I'll show you where the area is. What you do with the information is up to you.
Cry baby. Fuck me. I haven't seen so many dark corners now. But I like fighting them. The fucking ogre did. Quiver. Oh, he got fucked. To the dude, and then that will be the end of it for today, anyway.
Mika.
Many mages resent the history of the galleys.
3 gold, I'll take it. Anyways, peeps, thanks for watching, see you next time.